after that, things kind of got crazy. Not immediately. I had about 6 months of just enormous amounts of parents going, thank you. I'm looked at not crazy now. People kept saying I was crazy. And then I had someone come to my organization, Generation Rescue, and say to me, listen, I was approached by, let's just say, a government agency to be hired. And what I do is I set up PR campaigns to go against the narrative. And I'm telling you privately because I turned them down. But I wanted to give you forewarning that it's happening because they're going to hire someone else. And the only reason I said no is because my child went through the same thing and I didn't want to be part of it. And I was like,
hold on. I have chills all over my body. I need you to tell me that whole thing all over again.
Yeah.
Because the shock almost didn't let everything sink in. And if I'm having that, somebody else is having it.
Yeah.
Someone came to you.
Someone came to me in person and said, I basically am a PR agency, a very high echelon one. And I was approached by a government agency to create a narrative against you. And it's going to be called You're Anti-Vaccine. And I turned down the job, but I wanted to privately and secretly, that's why we couldn't do an email, we couldn't do a phone call. I had to come to you in person and let you know this, that they're going to come after you and hard. And I said, well, how are they going to do that when I've clearly said in every interview, I'm not anti-vaccine? Like, I'm just telling the story of my child, of what happened and how I'm getting him better. And they said, doesn't matter. He said, doesn't matter. They're going to come after you with everything they've got. And they've got the media on their side. So this is just a heads up. And I was like, well, thank you very much. And I didn't believe them. I was like, there's no way. Because I preface it in my book. I've prefaced it everywhere. You
didn't even get scared.
I didn't get scared.
I would have a heart attack.
I know. I didn't get scared. I didn't get scared. You know what? When you feel like you have your faith in your corner.
And truth.
That's exactly right. So I'm a tough chick. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I've gone through enough. I think I went to an all-girl Catholic school. So, I think it gave me a good armor. So when it started happening, it didn't really hurt me until it started taking jobs away from me. Because I was a single mother, still trying to heal my son, pay for speech therapy, ABA, and cancel. I was the beginning of kind of that cancel culture. Cancel culture wasn't even a phrase yet. But I would get calls from certain jobs to be like, we're taking you off this campaign. So it was that was the hard part because I was a single mom. If I was some rich bitch that didn't give a shit, it probably wouldn't have affected me. But it was just the job aspect because sticks and stones bring them. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it was that kind of, and so I just heavily relied on still writing my books and not giving up and still like going, you can try to cancel me, but I'm still going to be here. And now looking back, my son is 22 years old and I'm still here.